flowing from your kitchen faucet, flushing down the toilet, spraying over your front lawn. A single day of water use in the home is no small feat. In fact, a single residence can go through hundreds of gallons per day. As it becomes clear that potable water is one of the most limited natural resources on the planet, more value is placed on every drop. That is literally the case for people that take steps to conserve water in their homes. The City of Santa Barbara and several local businesses have joined in efforts to get residents to conserve. Products such as high-efficiency toilets and shower nozzles, rotating sprinklers, and smart controllers are especially effective at conserving water.
All of us know that water conservation is one of those things that we're never going to forget. We only have so much water, and we live in this beautiful area, but it is a semi-arid environment, and so any of the water that we conserve or that we save today, we rely on that when the dry times come.
When it comes to conserving water, the first place most of us look is to our own sinks and toilets. Brett Musser helps homeowners retrofit their indoor appliances to make them both water and cost efficient.
Well, basically, a high-efficiency toilet is a water-saving toilet rated at 1.28 gallons per minute. So it's below the normal 1.6 gallons per minute toilets. Basically, there's two types. There's the single flush type, and then there's also the dual flush.
But while changing your indoor appliances to be more water efficient may be the tipping point to a water-conscious lifestyle, the real dent in your pocketbook will come with changes to your landscape irrigation system.
Probably 70% of the water we use is in our landscapes, is outside of the home.
One great way to save on irrigation is with rotating sprinkler nozzles.
A rotating sprinkler is a sprinkler that's usually retrofit or used in place of a spray nozzle. And it's got multiple streams that rotate at different angles to irrigate lawn usually, but also slopes much more evenly than sprays do. With a spray head, they say they're 15 feet apart. They don't necessarily put the water out evenly over that 15 feet. So if you need to put down an inch of water in a week, you may actually have to water some places 2 inches to get the dry spots wet enough. With an MP rotator, that puts out the water so evenly that you really can water much closer to 1 inch a week to make sure everything is watered but not overwatered. You don't have the wet spots and the dry spots. Everything gets watered evenly.
As simple as screwing on a nozzle, switching to rotating sprinklers may be the easiest retrofit project there is in irrigation. It can save you up to 30% of your current water use. And once you get the water-saving bug, you'll quickly graduate to the next tier of water efficiency products, starting with smart controllers.
Smart controllers basically work by constantly adjusting the valve run times based on the weather and the plant requirements. There's a variety of ways that they get the information by satellites, by on-site weather monitors, or off of the internet. But they all basically take that information, crunch it in a variety of ways, and come up with lengths of time to run your valves.
Irrigation valves, that is. Smart controllers work with natural fluctuations in climate to water plants exactly as much as they need it, and not a drop more.
The CIMIS station stands for California Irrigation Management Information System, and in fact, that's what you see behind us. For those of you who golf, we also have one of these units out on the 10th hole of the municipal golf course. And what it does is it brings all the weather data on an hourly, daily basis to help us determine how much we need to irrigate. We're not managing our water as we should. It used to just be, well, I want it green, so I'm going to water it same as my dad did, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for 15 minutes. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday for 15 minutes in March is totally inappropriate. In August, that may be the perfect time.
Different types of plants use different amounts of water. Grass uses a lot more water than most shrubs. Natives use way less water than grass. So you program that into the controller, and then the controller has an idea of how much water these plants need.
And if water conservation isn't enough of a reason to go green, the city has made retrofitting particularly appealing by offering a host of rebates and other incentives for switching to water-efficient products.
And right now we actually have a fabulous program. It's called the Smart Landscape Rebates program. And that's to assist people who are currently irrigating, they've got a landscape, but they want to try and water it more efficiently. So our Smart Landscape Rebate is actually going to help people out by paying 50% of the cost of the materials. So the cost of the rotating nozzles that you purchase, the cost of putting a pressure regulator so that your sprinklers aren't just blasting and blowing mist everywhere, 50% of the cost of installing a smart controller. It also will help to remove the high water using landscape. So if there's a lawn area and the only person that walks on it is the guy you pay to mow it, then maybe it's time to reimagine that yard. Put something that's a ground cover, put something that's got beautiful flowers for the butterflies and the bees that makes your heart happy when you look outside and uses a third of the amount of water.
Curious to see how much you can save? The city offers free water use inspections with no commitment to retrofit.
We do free water checkups. Those include landscape checkups where we go through, turn all the irrigation zones on, take a look at your controller. If your landscaper's there, we'll talk with them a little bit. We give reference material on how to find out what the watering index or what the seasonal adjust percentage is. We also do indoor water checkups where we check all the plumbing, make sure there's no leaks in the toilets, and it's totally free for any of the City of Santa Barbara water customers.
Not only is conserving water good for the planet, but it also saves you money. This community effort makes it easier than ever to retrofit your home for water efficiency, because when it comes to water, less is more.
Right. So you don't have to come in here and change the times and the days all the time. You just have to do that one little thing.
That's what we need.